how to show the build buttons on your website. On our previous video, we created a product and we configure the sizes. And if we go to the product on our website, you can see the sizes there. But these are the default buy buttons from Shopify. We need to replace these with the build it buttons. So to do that, we need to do two things. First of all, we're going to go ahead and activate the app embed. If you still have the onboarding up, you're going to click on Open Theme Editor, and it will automatically take you to the app embed section. If you have dismissed this in the past, you can go to your Shopify online store, and then you're going to click on Edit Theme. From here, you're going to click on this icon for app embeds, and you're going to make sure that Gang Sheet Builder is activated. Once that's done, you're going to click on Save. Now let's see what happens when we go back to the product. So let's open the product here, and as you can see, now you have the Build It buttons. Now, notice this. I'm going to refresh the page and look at this area right here. You see, for a split second, the regular Shopify buttons show up. You see again? See, add to cart, and then it instantly gets replaced by the Build It button. That's because on some themes, Shopify always tries to inject the regular buy buttons before the app has a chance to load the Build It buttons. Now, to prevent this, we have to edit the template of the product. Now, this is very simple to do. So we're going to go back to our theme editor, okay? And in here, we're going to look for products. In this case, we only have the default product that Shopify creates, and this is a template that applies to all the products on the shop. What we want to do is create a specific template for our gang sheet products. So we're going to go ahead and create a template. Let's give it a name. We're going to call it gang sheet by size, and we're going to base it on the default product. So we're going to create the template, and now any changes that we do in this page are going to affect products that have this template attached to it. Right now, it is assigned to 0 products. Okay, we're going to assign them in the next step. So here, what are we going to do? So first of all, we're going to go to the template. We're going to look for the buy buttons. These are the default Shopify buy buttons, and we're going to either hide it or delete them. We actually don't need it in this one, so we're going to delete it. And now we're going to add the Gangio Build It buttons right here. So we're going to go ahead and click on Add Block right in the section that we want to add them. We're going to go to Apps, and here there's 3 options. So there's the Build It button. This will open the full editor so your customers can start editing their gang sheets. You also have an Upload Gang Sheet button in case they already have a file with the gang sheet and they just want to upload it bypassing the editor itself. Or you also have the Upload Image button for single image sheets. This is one of the sheet types that you can create with Gangio. In this case, we're going to add the Build It button. So the button was added right there. Now we're going to go ahead and drag it right under the price. So we have it there. You can adjust it anywhere you want. If you have a layout where you have a description here, you have some images, you can decide exactly where you want to put it. And you can configure the styling of the button. If you go to the Build It button on the right side, if your screen is small, it's not going to show on the right side. It's going to show right here on the left side. But you can change the name, make your custom gang sheet. You can change the color to something that matches your theme a little bit better. And you can add a border radius if you want and adjust some other things. So right now, this button is active on this product template. Now, if you want to also allow your customers to upload their already made gang sheets, you can go over here, again, add another block, go to Apps, and select Upload Gang Sheet button. Okay, it's right here. So what we're gonna do is drag it down right under the Make Your Custom Gang Sheet button. And of course, we can edit the color if we want. And since this is a template that is gonna be used only for gang sheets, you can use this opportunity to create a really nice page. For example, you can edit, let's say that you wanna add something here. For example, a little piece of text that says, or upload your pre-made file, and you have all the tools from Shopify, and you can edit this page as you wish. All right, so let's go ahead and click on Save to save this template. And now we're gonna go back to our products, find the product that we want to attach that template to, go over here where it says Theme Template. You see how it has default product selected? Now we're gonna change it to the new template that we created, which is the gang sheet by size. Select it, press Save, and now let's go back to the product. Let's refresh, and you see now it has the template. And when I refresh again and again, see I'm refreshing several times, the default Shopify buy buttons never show, only the ones that we added here. And your customers can select the size and then make their gang sheet right there. Now, if you want to offer different types of gang sheet, it's a good idea to create a template for each kind of gang sheet. For example, for this one is the custom gang sheet by size, which we set up on a previous video over here on Gangio, products, configure. We have the fixed size selected. But let's say that you also want a rolling sheet or a single image sheet. Let's do, for example, a single image sheet. So let's go ahead and duplicate this product really quickly. So we're gonna select the previous product that we made just to make this faster, and we're going to duplicate it. And the name is gonna be single DTF image. We're gonna set it as active, and we're going to duplicate it. Change the image so it's a little bit easier to recognize, and we're gonna click on Save. Now let's go back to Gangio, go to Products, and we're going to add a product. And here is the new one that we just created. So we're gonna click on that one to add it. And now we're going to configure it. So in this case, instead of using a fixed size, which opens the full editor, we're gonna choose the single image sheet, which instead of opening the full builder with all the features, it opens a watered down version, much faster and much easier to use. But of course, with a lot less features since we're only uploading one image, not multiple images, so we don't need to arrange and all of that. Now for the sizes, since we duplicated the product, it recognizes all the sizes that we had on the variations on that product. We might not want all of this. So let's really quickly just change this. Let's just make like a 5x5 for $5. Then also make 10x10 for $10. And also 13 by 13 inches for $15. Now remember that the unit of measurements, you can always change that in the settings in case you want to use centimeters instead of inches. Now let's go ahead and click on Save, and the new sizes will be synced to that new product that we created. And now let's go ahead and create a template for this product because we don't want the normal build button with all the features, we just want the simplified version. So let's go ahead, go to Online Store. We're gonna click on Edit Theme. Over here, we're gonna go to Products and create a new template. We're gonna call it single image DTF. And we're gonna base it on this gang sheet by size template that we created before, just to have some of the buttons already in place, just like this one. Even though we're gonna change everything, but just in case you made a lot of changes to the template and added nice images and descriptions, you can reuse it. So for the build it button, we're actually going to delete it. And also we're gonna delete the upload gang sheet button, and we're gonna go ahead and add a block, apps, and we're going to choose this one, upload image button. Gonna go ahead and position it right under the price. We're going to delete this because we don't need it. Let's change the color, maybe add some border radius, and that should be good to go. If you want, you can also show the quantity selectors, the default Shopify quantity selectors, even though Gangio allows the customer to adjust the number of units right from the editor, but you can also have it here. Now, this is displaying just a random product. In this case, it's a gift card. If you want to preview the actual product, you can always come over here and select any product that you want to preview while you are editing. So in this case, I shows the single DTF image, the product that we created, so you can see it right there. Now let's click on save. And this template is pretty much ready. We just need to attach it to the product. So we're gonna go to products. We're right here. Let's go ahead and refresh this page so it shows the new templates that we have. And we're gonna choose single image DTF. Click on save. Now let's go back to products. Let's refresh this page. And here is the single image DTF. And you see it is using the template that we configure. So if we click on upload image, now it opens the simplified version with less features, but a lot easier to use for single image uploads. And just like that, you can create different templates for different products. Like on this case, on our demo store, we have the single DTF sheets with only the upload image button. We have the rolling gang sheet, okay? And then we also have the fixed size. Each one of these ones has its own template, and this gives you the option to customize it however you want. Now, as always, if you need help, you can click on the chat button and send us a message.